Hey, what's up, Unbroken Nation? How do you step into action when you've decided about who you want to be? Because I still feel like there's so many people where they're just like, fuck, I want to do this so bad. And it's just like tick, tick, tick.
It's another fantastic question because I really do follow and like I prescribe to all of the vision board and the book reading and the podcast listening. Man, what was so uncomfortable for me, it was being around Grant Cardone and Elena Cardone and in a new environment that demanded Natalie became a different person. Like I could not have continued to be in Brandon's shadow and continue to not communicate, even though I had things to contribute if this new business and this new opportunity was going to work out. And so being in that environment, I remember the first time that we took a trip with them, it was like a couple months into the partnership and they worked out every single morning. I was like, oh my gosh, I have to get in the gym and work out with them because I can't let them think that I'm not 10x because I know I can be 10x, even though if I'm not all the time 10x. And like those moments of actually being in an environment where there's pressure to see, okay, am I going to make excuses for myself or am I going to let myself off the hook and just continue to coast in the way that I was, I think was a big contributor. Um, yeah, that's I mean, I think that that's really ultimately when the change happened, but then that COVID piece, we were when the quarantine hit, we were calling like Airstream vendors so that we could create an Airstream park in our on our property in Vancouver, Washington, because we were so terrified about what was going to happen. And we had so many business owners depending on us. So having that external pressure of, that people, even if they're not actually looking at you, how do you conjure and make up that somebody is paying attention to what you're doing? And if you had a video camera on you at all points of the day, would what you say and what you think and what you want actually be congruent with those actions? For me, it felt like quarantine, we did have a video camera on us the whole time because we were constantly talking to clients and constantly talking to people who needed our help. And when a catastrophe like that happens and everybody is in panic and shock, I made a very conscious decision. I want to be the person that somebody calls as somebody who is stable and can help in a situation like this. I do not want to be the person that's just checked out or going to go on a trip and just entirely leave the business behind. And so I think that also like that call to be a leader that everybody had the opportunity to either step into or bow out of was the like ultimate catalyst for me.